What's up, guys? Welcome back to GRVD Production. Today we're gonna make a video about how deep is the ocean. Okay, I'm sorry, the camera just slipped. So I got my friend here
with my new BlackBerry phone.
Nobody cares about your phone. It's not newsworthy.
I like BlackBerry.
I mean, you don't eat blackberry. Okay,
I
so
eat berries.
So should we start now?
I don't eat races with blackberries. Okay, let's start.
The ocean is really, really deep.
Of course!
In fact, than most of us realize. If you were to shave off all of the land from the tops of every continent and island in the world and fill up the ocean's deepest points with that land, then the entire Earth would be covered in an ocean 2 miles deep.
Wait a second. Do you know how deep is 2 miles? Let me search.
Hey, what the hell is my phone?
Let me search in this new phone I have. It's the best phone in the world. It's better than iPhone X.
It's made from wood.
Yeah.
And it's a screwdriver on the top.
It's not a screwdriver.
I don't care.
Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go.
3/4 of our planet is already covered in water, though, and it goes a lot deeper than just 2 miles. Let's start with a sense of scale. This dot right here is the size of an average human. This slightly larger dot is the size of an elephant, and this
I think
is
the
the
guy
size
who's
of the
videoing
largest
this is
ship
the size
ever
of an
built,
elephant.
the Nautilus. With that in mind, let's start going underwater and see what we find out. The first milestone is at 40 meters below the surface, which is the maximum depth allowed for recreational scuba diving. A little further down at 93 meters is where the wreck of the Lusitania was discovered, which is interesting because the Lusitania itself is 240 meters long, which means that it sank in water shallower than it is long. So if the ship was standing on its stern or bow, it would be sticking out of the water.
That's kind of weird.
Just slightly deeper than that at 100 meters is where diving can become seriously fatal if you're not careful because of decompression sickness. But that didn't stop a man named Herbert Nitsch to accomplish the free diving world record at a depth of 214 meters. This guy swam down to this level with just one single breath. But a little further down at 332 meters, we have the scuba diving world record, which was accomplished by another man named Ahmed.
Do try this at home.
If he had swam down another 111 meters, then he would have reached the height of the Empire State Building.
Wait a second. Empire State Building like this.
Further than that, at 500
down in the
meters
water.
below the surface, we arrive at the maximum dive depth of blue whales, the largest creatures on the planet, and also the limit of the U.S. Seawolf class nuclear submarine. At 535 meters, we can witness the maximum dive depth of emperor penguins, and this is when we must bring up the intensity of water pressure. At this level below the surface, the water pressure exerted on a person or the penguins would be roughly equivalent to a polar bear standing on a quarter. So further down the depths, at 830 meters, would be the height of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest building in the world.
You know,
Once we hit 1,000 meters below the surface, we begin to enter the scary zone. Light from the surface can no longer reach beyond this point, so the rest of the ocean below is shrouded in permanent darkness. On top of that, the water pressure you would experience at this point would be about the same as if you were standing on the surface of the planet Venus, meaning that you would die very quickly. You would also meet the giant squid at this sea level if the water pressure didn't already kill you. At 1,280 meters, we reach the maximum depth dived to by the leatherback sea turtle, and further down at 1,828 meters, we would reach the deepest part of the Grand Canyon, were it to be underwater with us. Down at 2,000 meters, we start to encounter some of the more terrifying sea creatures, like the ominously named black dragonfish, a carnivorous beast with a stomach that doesn't allow light to be emitted through it, meaning that since we're in total darkness underwater at this point, the only way you would ever see this thing by both sperm whales and the very frightening colossal squid. Sperm whales often have
Okay, so we're continuing.
After this, we have to watch a funny video.
Of course, we're going to react to the most funniest video, I think. Okay, so let's go.
from battles with the colossal squid that likely take place at these incredible
Wait, is
depths.
there the Meg?
The squids themselves can grow to be 14 meters long and weigh up to 750 kilograms with eyes the size of a dinner plate and razor-sharp sickles in the middle of their tentacles.
So yeah,
good luck with that down there. Way further down at 3,800 meters, we can find the wreck of the RMS Titanic.
Oh, the Titanic!
At 4,000 meters, we start to enter the abyssal.
Okay, you can't see this part. This is scary.
Water
This is scary.
pressure is at an astonishing 11,000
scared.
pounds per square inch down here.
I suggest you
And there
not to
are
watch
numerous
it.
strange, almost alien-like creatures that inhabit these depths, such as the fangtooth, anglerfish, and viperfish.
No!
Down at 4,267
Holy
meters is the
cow.
average depth of the
Yeah, it's
ocean,
done.
where you would normally expect to hit the floor, but there are parts of the ocean that go significantly deeper than even
Wait.
this. At 4,000.
Do you people think the video's over? Well, no, you can technically see it here. Well, you're weird. It's even way deeper than you think it is.
791 meters rests the wreckage of the battleship Bismarck, sunk during World
Battleship,
War II.
my favorite
And
game.
way down at 6,000 meters is the beginning of the Hadal Zone, named after the
Hadal.
underworld Hades itself.
Hadal.
The water pressure down at these depths can become 1,100 times what you would experience way back on top at the surface, which is roughly equal to an elephant balancing on a postage stamp or a single person carrying the weight of 50 Boeing 747
Oh my
jumbo
gosh.
jets. Down at these depths, you would be crushed immediately without any outside protection, but life still exists down here in various strange forms. At 6,500 meters, we reach the maximum depth that the DSV Alvin can dive
I know
to, a
this.
popular research submarine that helped to discover the Titanic. Way further down at 8,848 meters below the surface, and we have arrived at the height of Mount Everest, where to be upside down and placed underwater. And then way further past even that, at 10,898 meters, we arrive at the depth reached by James Cameron in 2012 during the
I'm
Deep Sea
proud of you,
Challenger
James
mission.
Cameron.
The deepest point in the ocean
No
yet
worries.
reached by humans was back in 1960, though.
Wait, what?
Two men named Don Walsh and
That was 1960. Our technology nowadays is horrible. If you gotta do something, we are making this video for you. Okay, just continue.
Jacques Piccard reached a depth of 10,916 meters using their Trieste submarine. It took them 5 hours to descend through the ocean to this depth, and they only stayed for 20 minutes before a window cracked and they began to resurface.
Okay, that's just bad.
Just a bit further down from there at 10,972 meters, and we reached the average flight altitude of a commercial airliner.
Oh my
So
gosh.
if you've ever looked out of a window while on a flight and looked down to the ground, that's a very good sense of how incredibly deep down into the abyss that we are currently at. Finally, when we hit 10,994 meters, we have hit the bottom of the known ocean called the Challenger Deep, right here on this map, just about 300 kilometers southwest of Guam Island. However, it is believed that there are
Science.
almost certainly even deeper parts of the ocean than this that just haven't been discovered yet. It wasn't until 1997, after all, that the Sirena Deep was discovered with a depth of 10,732 meters, making it the second deepest known point in the ocean. It is estimated that only about 5% of the ocean's floor has
5%?
been accurately mapped, leaving the other 95% to be currently a mystery. It may be only a matter of time before an even deeper
Yeah,
part of
no,
our
no,
ocean
no,
is
no, no,
found,
no, no, no.
and who knows what we may discover there.
Just get out here. You
So
don't
thank
look.
you for taking
You
the
don't
time
look
to watch
cool.
this video. If you'd like to stay up to date with videos in the future just like this one, then you can subscribe to my channel by clicking here. And if you'd like to see some similar videos in the meantime, then there are some older videos over here on the left. Thank you again so much for watching this video, and we'll see.
What's a funny
Okay, so he's scared right now. So we're gonna watch a really funny video, and I know which video we should see. Okay, so it's a surprise. You guys. Okay, so now because he was scared, we are putting the best funniest song ever, and the song is
The coconut song. I hope my favorite.
Smoky Mountain. Chinese.
Old mountain.
Jeffrey. Yeah. Coconut.
Why is the screw there?
I mean, that's a nut. It's not a screw.
That's called nut.
It's
Nut.
a nut.
Coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat.
Oh, that's illegal.
Coconut nut is a big nut, but it's delicious nut.
Gordon Ramsay.
Not a nut.
Nani?
It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family, there are so many uses of the coconut tree.
You can build a bigger house for the family.
All you you need is to find the coconut man. If he cuts the tree, he gets the fruit tree. The cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree.
You know what? Actually, this thing isn't working. I think we should put something else. Okay. Yeah. It's a.
You're playing
So-
You Laugh, You Lose.
So just now we stumbled across a very funny video.
Yeah.
You're gonna laugh like crazy. Okay, so here we go. You're a savage baby.
I lost it.
Just another day walking around.
Is that Pennywise?
I think this Pennywise.
There's Elmo.
Come down here. We all float down here. I'm a horse. 5 DVDs, 5 seasons of Elmo's world down here. I'm good, thanks. Did you want to come down here with Elmo? Oh, it's fun down here, Georgie. My name's not Georgie. Just come down here. We can have a fun time. I'm good, thanks. Just come down here, you little...
Okay, so what's gonna happen? Later. See in your
Is that a
face.
cockroach or something?
Yeah, I think so. Oh my god! No way. Oh, that guy's a
Parkour.
parkour master.
God, that guy parkour. Oh, that's a parkour.
I think he's like a savage parkour master.
He's gonna jump out of the building. Oh, God.
Oh! No, this is not great. This is not great. This is not that good. Ah, I feel sad for him.
Going through the tree. Ruben, don't do this
What's
to me.
this story mode? Minecraft story
I
mode.
need your coin.
It is a gamer.
Yeah.
Wait, Ruben died? I think this season 2.
Yeah, I think it's
Season 2 released on App Store, so it's in the link in description.
You may have seen a few people test Flex Seal on a bucket. That's a lot of damage. How about a little more?
He's taking things too far.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Oh.
Loki and Thor.
We're not supposed to touch that either. We are really not supposed to touch those, sir. Good people have no use for weapons such as
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Legal site.
Hey, come look at the site.
Oh, cool. You download the Foo Fighters?
Yeah. Hold on. What'd I do? You know it's illegal. Download copyrighted music. I'm taking you in.
Pay for music, never legally.
Hey, this is Justin Roiland.
Crash Bandicoot.
Gaze upon my magical,
Go get your phone.
mysterious, floating orb.
Okay, so he needs to go home right now, but remember, The baby. I mean, like, that's so funny.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so please do like, share, subscribe,
hit the notification bell.
bell, and yeah, in link in description, I'm gonna keep his channel and remember his phone for life. Okay, don't worry. Bye bye. See you soon. Okay, you know what? I just give up. Yeah.